I'm Faith DiMarco, and this is Seriously Soda, the show where we review carbonated beverages and explore their seriously bizarre history. Ginger ale has been around for about 200 years, but who makes the best ginger ale? And how do they get a delicious soda out of a root? Join us today on Seriously Soda to find out. This is episode 4 of Seriously Soda, and today I'm joined by composer Brianne DiMarco.
Thank you for having me, Faith.
Of course. Brianne, you really wanted to be our guest on the ginger ale episode. Why?
I know some folks will argue this, but the first ginger ales were made in Ireland, and my maiden name is O'Neill, so...
That's true. Some people insist that ginger beer, or ginger ale, was first made in England in the early 1800s, but Irish ginger ales are what really caught on.
Was the English version alcoholic?
Despite the name beer, none of the drinks have alcohol in them.
I think ginger ale's really fine without it.
I've always wondered if ginger ale was sold in green bottles as an homage to its Irish beginnings.
Ginger ale, made by leprechauns.
Well, the first Irish ginger ale was made by an apothecary.
Yeah, an apothecary is almost as magical as leprechauns.
And ginger ale is magically delicious.
Lucky Charms and ginger ale, a classic Irish-American meal.
Thomas Joseph Cantrell, an Irish apothecary and surgeon, made the first ginger ale in Belfast, Northern Ireland in 1851. This started a ginger ale revolution, with other variations of the drink popping up all over the world. James Verner, a well-respected pharmacist in Detroit, Michigan, in the United States, introduced Verner's ginger ale in 1866, and Canadian pharmacist John McLaughlin presented his Canada Dry Golden Ginger Ale in 1907.
Why did so many pharmacists and apothecaries invent soda?
A lot of reasons, and we'll talk about some of the darker reasons later on. But the simplest reason is because soda was seen as a health drink.
Right, like you talked about in episode 1, water wasn't very safe to drink, right?
Totally full of germs, but ginger ale wasn't. Today we'll be reviewing and comparing 4 ginger ales. We have Verner's, Reed's, WBC's, and Langer's.
And the Langer's was sent to you by a fan, right?
Yes! Thank you so much, Carol. We'll taste each soda and score it on a scale from 1 to 5 bottle caps. Alright, so this is the Langer's.
Yes, it is.
I don't hear a ton of carbonation, but I definitely see it.
Oh, as soon as I popped it, I could smell the ginger.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I smell it now too. Oh, that is a strong ginger flavor. It's 100% clear, which usually I feel like ginger ales, they make it I don't know if it's from dye, but they make it slightly golden colored like ginger. So it's interesting to see one that's totally clear. It has really good ginger flavor, but
It's not sweet.
yeah, it's not sweet at all. It's like a ginger sparkling water, I'd say.
Like a Perrier or bubbly or is it LaCroix? LaCroix, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't speak French.
It might be good personally. I prefer drinks that are a little bit sweeter, as I've mentioned before. So I want to mix something else in with it that makes it sweeter. I don't know. It's not personally sweet enough for me, but it's still really good. I just want to add something sweet to it.
I like knowing that it's an option because sometimes I want
Yes.
something a little bit drier, and it's nice. It has good flavor.
I'm maybe like adding just like fresh fruit to it even.
Sure, yeah.
something?
A bunch of berries would be really
Yes, like some blueberries or raspberries or something.
Definitely.
But I love that it has a strong ginger flavor. I would probably... It's tricky. Probably a 3. 3 bottle caps for me.
good. That's what I was thinking too, actually.
Yeah.
It was 3 because it definitely is not like my favorite, but it was good.
Yeah, I think 100% agree.
Like solid 3.
Yeah.
I do have to point out that on the Vernors,
Yeah.
there does appear to be a leprechaun.
Well, I think it's confirmed
So.
then. Oh, this one is very ginger colored, very golden.
Very exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah. It smells very sweet, but I don't smell any ginger. It smells like sugar water.
That's definitely the first smell is just sugar.
Yeah.
I almost get like a cream soda flavor, like from the scent. Like I haven't tried it yet.
Yes and yes. I agree about the smell and the taste. I taste no ginger.
That's bizarre. Okay, I've never had Vernors before.
Me either. It tastes like a cream soda. Like all I'm getting is like
Like a
sweet,
a slightly gingery, but very slightly
very
sweet cream soda. It is unlike any ginger ale I've ever had.
no. Like if somebody gave this to me, I would not say ginger ale. I would say cream soda, which is strange because the color is ginger ale. So like visually I'm expecting ginger, but then when I taste it, I'm tasting like something that's usually like a dark cola. It's very interesting.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, not my favorite though. Because I feel like, at least with cream soda usually has a little bit more flavor to this than this. Because this is just like sweet. I think I would give this 2 bottle caps. Because it's drinkable, but I wouldn't choose to drink it.
Well, I have to be specific. Are we rating as a ginger ale or just as a beverage?
I think for this,
Just as a soda, I
we're
guess.
comparing these ginger ales. It's more of a versus.
Okay.
We'll say, for this one, we'll say ginger ale specifically.
Okay, as a ginger ale, this is a 1 bottle cap. As a soda, not bad if you know what you're expecting. But yeah, as a ginger ale, definitely 1. There's no spice. The flavor is very mild. The sugar takes over everything. Yeah, I'm sorry, Vernors. Sorry, little leprechaun. Definitely a 1.
Yeah, disappointment.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, spicy ginger.
Well, they say that, but will it be spicy enough?
Maybe.
We'll hope. And this is a very dark ginger color.
Yee, there's a lot of caramel color in
Oh.
here, I'm guessing.
I smell ginger, so that's
Don't
good.
smell it. Yep, caramel color is the last ingredient.
It's interesting, the one that was organic, no
Oh.
color at all.
Hello. That smells like ginger ale.
It does. Like when I think of ginger ale, I think of it smelling like this.
But is it spicy?
We shall see.
That's the question.
No.
Not really.
No.
It is a step in the right direction, I feel like.
Agreed.
But it's still, it doesn't have the bite that I'm used to. I'm used to a
Yes.
ginger ale having like, yeah, there's sweetness,
ginger ale
fizz,
stuff
but
in
like
it, too.
a good bite. Yeah. This is very sweet. Gingery.
There is definitely ginger here, but for it saying specifically spicy ginger ale, I want a lot more spice. Because I feel like a good ginger ale, just like the base is spicy, but it says spicy ginger ale, I want it more.
And I'm going to be
More
a
spice.
little bit of a stickler.
Okay.
Mine already tastes a little bit flat.
You know?
Not a ton of carbonation going on. You have a lot of bubbles I see in your glass.
It's true.
My glass has no bubbles.
Very strange.
We just poured it. But...
Okay, drinking it, there's no carbonation left.
Yeah. No.
That makes me
it's like
suspicious.
Sweet ginger juice.
Yeah, which just doesn't sound appetizing.
No.
No, it's a soda. It needs to be carbonated. Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to give this one a 1 as well.
Yeah. I'm going to give this one... I think I might also give this one a 1 because they specifically say spicy ginger ale, and I'm not getting that. And when something is specifically saying a certain element will be in it, I need that to actually be there.
Yeah, they're going out of their way to call it spicy.
Exactly. And
where's the spice? Exactly. Where?
All right, the final one. Ooh.
Ooh. Wonder if that picks up on camera. There's this little bit of a little mistiness that's coming out of the bottle.
Thank you. Oh, another clear one.
Ah, it's just the bottle that's colored. So this is Reed's All Natural Zero Sugar Extra. There's supposed to be 100% more ginger than their original.
I do smell ginger, and actually, I stand corrected. I do believe there is a slight golden color.
They say it has a smooth medium spice.
Smooth medium spice.
Much better.
This is good.
Much better.
This is really good. And this is another one that is sugar-free, interestingly enough. It tastes very sweet, though.
It's nice. It's crisp. It's got great ginger flavor. It is sweetened, but it's not as like syrupy as I felt like the Verner's and the name's escaping me. The last one that we just tried.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's definitely not. Those were two that you mentioned. Those two were sugared. And this is a sugar-free. So it's interesting that you're not getting that syrupiness, and I think that's probably because it doesn't have a lot of syrup or sugar in it. I think this is my favorite out of them.
Absolutely, this is excellent.
I think it could have more ginger, but I think the level of ginger it has is enough. And like if I tasted this, I would immediately say this is ginger ale.
Absolutely.
I think it's nice. It's still carbonated, which is nice.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. It has a good balance of sweetness. It's sugar-free, so you don't get that syrupiness, but it is sweetened with artificial sweetener, so it isn't just like a sparkling water like the first one is. I would probably give this 4 bottle caps. This is my favorite out of them all. What would you give it?
I'm trying to decide. I think it's either a 4 or a 5. I think I'm gonna have to go 5. I feel maybe it's because some of the other ones failed so miserably.
It's true.
But this is really good. It has what I'm looking for out of a ginger ale. It has the spice, not too much, but it has a little kick. It's crisp. It's a little sweet. It's delicious. So yeah, 5.
And the Seriously Soda Ginger Ale champion is Reed's Sugar-Free Extra Ginger Ale. Thanks for helping me crown a ginger ale champion, Brianne.
Let me know when you have more ginger ales and I'll be back.
Will a challenger take the crown?
Canada Dry does have a very good ginger ale.
Brianne DiMarco is an award-winning composer for film and television. Head over to blueforgerecords.com to listen to samples from her soundtracks and pick up your favorite.
I know one of my favorite soundtracks is Pages of a Book, which stars Faith as Jed. If you want to hear the soundtrack or see the film, you can find it at Blueflix at blueforgefilms.com.
Apothecaries. Pharmacists. They made almost all of the first sodas because making safe beverages was a pressing need. But they also had access to compounds general entrepreneurs didn't have. Nervines. This category of ingredients includes cannabis, morphine, opium, heroin, and even cocaine. Sodas with nervines often cured conditions by intoxicating patients so much they just wouldn't notice their ailment, and when their problems came back, they just bought more soda, feeding an addiction they didn't even know they had. What's your favorite ginger ale? Can it take the championship title? Comment below and let us know. Thanks for watching episode 4 of Seriously Soda. We'll see you next week.